Hey RTTN family, we pray you're doing well today. I just want you to know the next 4 minutes in this video contains some massively important information for you as your church family, so we hope you can pay attention as Kevin shares.
I want to share some important info regarding our service schedule and operation going forward. As you know, we are in the middle of dealing with a pandemic in our nation. These times have caused us to take the safety and the well-being of our church family more seriously than ever. Because we care about you, your family, and our community, the RTTN team and all its volunteers have been working diligently to keep our in-service gatherings and ministries as safe as possible. Since this virus began to spread, we have enacted a number of in-service precautions that have helped us keep our worship center safe and our campus safe for worship and ministry. We continue to follow the protocols and all those guidelines given by CDC, put out by the state, and we have led the way in our church with air hugs, air high fives. We've made masks available for all those who are entering. We perfected the social distance, ushering, and seating operations, offered hand sanitizing stations. We continued to initiate orderly exits and even created a registration system that helps us know you're coming so we can be prepared when you get here. Additionally, we use a sanitizing fogger after every service, making sure our building is clean and ready for the next service of worship. We have given weekly communiques to remind our church that if you're sick or you have any symptoms or you have been around anyone who has tested positive for COVID, while you're still part of our family, we've encouraged you every week to remain at home and worship with us online. Now, moving forward, we will continue to utilize all of these safety precautions that we have utilized from the very beginning of this pandemic. We are working hard to keep our church building a safe place for you and your family to worship and encounter the goodness of Jesus. Today, I wanted to communicate with you that several of our leaders within our church have tested positive for COVID over the last week. They were not symptomatic in any of the gatherings that they were here, but they developed the symptoms later in the week. Now, I'm glad to report to you that they are at home, they are recovering, regaining their strength, and they're doing well. But because I want to ensure that we do all that we can to keep you and your family safe, I have decided to move both the Friday night prayer gathering, July 31st, and the next 2 Sunday gatherings to online worship experiences. No one asked me to do that. No one mandated from any government official that I do that. But we decided to do that simply to make sure that we're doing all we can to keep this virus from spreading in our church family. I want you and your family to know that moving forward, we want to create what I'm calling a rapid response worship service schedule so that every single week we can worship in the building, we will. But if we have to deal with any rising cases in COVID in our church, we can make that change as soon as we need to. Our goal will be to have in-service gatherings every time we can. But if as leaders we become aware of any known threats to the safety and the well-being of our people, we can efficiently and quickly move our operations to an online worship experience for our church family. This means that we will be communicating weekly with you and your family so that you know where and when and how we will be worshiping as a church family. I know we enjoy having long-term fixed schedules, but I'm asking you to stay flexible and adaptable in this environment as we move forward. I don't want to waste your time with unnecessary emails and communiques, but communication is vital. So I'm asking you to stay tuned in and plugged in to all that we send you so that you know when and where we are having church. While the July 31st prayer gathering and the August 2nd and August 9th Sunday worship experiences will be online, we expect to resume our in-church gathering on August 16th at 10 a.m. That's our expectation, that's our goal, and that's our hope. I love you, RTTN family. These are difficult times and these are difficult decisions to make, but these decisions are made with your safety and your well-being in mind. We want to be good stewards of your well-being and our community. Devin and I love you. We're praying for you today, and we're believing that God is going to get us through this together. God bless.